Hey, welcome sports fans to another edition of Tiger TV. Today we have the Riverside City College Women's Fastpitch team. First of all, Coach, thank you for coming out, and you too as well. So first of all, Coach, let's talk a little bit about Nicole Zink signing with Long Beach State and
Lindsay Monk
signing with Washington.
Yeah, well, I think Lindsay's signing with Washington was a really good move on their part. They were really looking to bring in a catcher that was going to push one of the catchers that they already had there to really be better. So her role wasn't really going to be defined going in there, but at the same time she was getting an opportunity to go play for the Pac-12. I don't know anybody who wouldn't want to go and compete in a conference such as the Pac-12. So far from talking to Coach Heather Tarr, she seems to be fitting in really well there, and just with her work ethic, and so it seems like she is going to get an opportunity to play there in the spring. So I will be looking forward to when they come down to the Kia Classic in Fullerton to get an opportunity to see her wearing the purple. It'll be a little weird seeing her in the purple, but all the same, it'll be very exciting for myself and the program as a whole. As far as Nicole Zink signing early, you really just don't see at our level typically early signings. So for her to be able to sign early November, I think is a big step for her as well as a big step for our program. She narrowed her choices down, and just after her different visits, just felt Long Beach was the best place for her. We did have a chance to scrimmage Long Beach State this fall. And that was really exciting for her to get a chance to compete with them, knowing that she's going to be going there after RCC is done. And nothing but great compliments from their staff. I just talked to them again at the NFCA convention. They're definitely excited to have somebody of her caliber on board, and they're really just going to hopefully use her and what they have there to continue to make them a good contender in the Big West.
And on that note, do you think that Nicole Zink will be able to fill Chelsea Ponce's shoes from last year?
Well, I think when I look at it, I don't think of Zink filling, Ponce's shoes. Zink was the most valuable pitcher of the conference. So, I think she's going to definitely lead us again. I thought she led us last year, so I'm not sure I would put her in the role of filling her shoes. I think we'll be left with big shoes to fill once Zink moves on from here. But I do think Zink's going to lead us again to be, very competitive, to give us that shot at being repeat conference champions, which is definitely our first and foremost goal. And I think she has the ability to really lead us to that first state title that we're also seeking to bring home to Riverside.
Okay. And who are some key players that we can look forward to this upcoming season?
We're going to be, I think, a very well-rounded team. You can't usually say that everybody's going to be a contributor and honestly mean that, but I think everybody that's there this year is going to be a positive contributor, and we're going to have to take a little bit from everybody. But returning, obviously, we're going to be strong in the circle. We're going to be strong in the middle infield. We have returning second baseman Gina, who's here with us today, and incoming freshman at shortstop Natalie Barrios, who's also with us today. They're definitely going to be two key players for us on that infield. We're getting a transfer from Colorado that is a third baseman. Power hitter, so we're looking for her to come in and probably handle that hot spot as well as hit down there in the lineup for us. And then in the outfield, we've got a lot of experience there. So I think there's going to be some key players out there. Depending on who we play, it's going to rotate who's maybe our best option to go to and what we're looking for. But I think everybody's going to contribute.
And when you're looking for girls to come play for you, what is the thing you look for the most, or what catches your eye when you're going out and getting girls to come and play for RCC?
The big thing for me is I'm a firm believer in attitude. You can have some of the most talented people, but if they don't have the right attitude that's going to fit into your system, they're not going to excel. They're not going to get better. You could take maybe somebody who has a little bit lesser talent, but the right philosophy, the right mindset, that's just going to fit in, and those are going to surpass those people in the long run. So for me, a lot of it is about attitude. And I want someone that wants to come to RCC that really wants to be here at RCC. I don't want to say, oh, I'm just going to end up at RCC. No, I want someone who really, truly wants to be here because that makes all the difference in the world.
All right, turning it over to Gina. As a returner, do you think you try to take up a leadership role to the freshmen, or do you think that you just let them do what they have to do?
Sorry, I'm sick. But no, I just think I try more to lead by example than lead by voice. I've never really been much of a leader as telling people what to do. So more or less, like, if you're doing something on the field and, you know, maybe you can help them out or something, I try to be like, oh, let me help you here, or like vice versa, whatever. But as far as like the leadership, I think I just try to lead by example and leave it for some of the other returners to maybe lead by voice.
Do you think some of the incoming freshmen, do you think they respect the returners a lot, or do you think that they don't respect them as much as they should be respected?
No, I think as far as everything, as the fall's gone, it's been really, they've had a lot of respect for us. And we've had a lot of respect for them. You know, it's only a year difference, so we don't try to go as like a senior talking to a freshman. You know, we just tell them what to expect. Like, when you come in, like, make sure you have running shoes, make sure you bring a jacket, make sure, just things like that. But no, yeah, it's been really well so far.
And Natalie, coming in as a freshman shortstop from Centennial, what do you think you bring to this to RCC's team?
Well, I don't know. I think I have like a positive attitude, so that is one, and just like I don't have that bad of an attitude, and I'm always like, I hit too, so I think that's what I bring too.
And do you like college softball better than high school?
Oh yeah, I like college softball way better than high school.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else you guys like to add? Maybe come and join the team, watch the games, anything like that?
Well, Natalie's shy, but don't let her fool you. She brings a lot more than just her good attitude to the team. You know, we're real excited to have a player of her caliber there. She makes, you know, plays in that 5-6 hole look really easy, and that's a hard play to make. So I think she's going to have a chance to, you know, not only dazzle people with her offensive abilities, but her defensive play as well. So she doesn't like to talk about herself. You could see that she's, you know, but that's one thing that I think makes her, you know, a valuable asset to the team too, you know, because she has that talent and ability, but she doesn't use it to maybe put herself above in another category than everyone else on the team. Everybody is equal. We're going to all be working towards the same goal. You know, we're not going to win the conference championship if that's not everyone's goal on the team. You know, if once we get past that hurdle, you know, we're not going to be able to win that state championship if not everyone on the team truly wants that state championship.
Well, thank you, Coach. Thank you for your time, ladies. And we'll try to keep in touch with you throughout the season and come out to your games and put them up for people to see on our website.
Okay, great. Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Well, there you have it, guys. Riverside City College Fastpitch. Be sure to check out their season and watch their upcoming games starting in February and March. Until then, stay tuned for another edition of Tiger TV.